3 of our crusade, and today we are doing the combat patrol mission assassinate. I could go through all, but it's very simple. The attacker needs to assassinate the defender's warlord, and the defender's warlord needs to try and stay alive while hopefully doing some damage through. So if my warlord does any damage, 10 victory points at the end of the battle round. If he's killed by the attacker scores 40 victory points, 50 victory points if he survives. So it really is, we just play till he stays alive, maximum 5 rounds. And let's have a look at the armies. No massive changes, in fact no changes at all. I'm just going to try and remember a few things that these guys actually have. I am going to use the suggested name from one of our commenters, thank you very much, Montvale Nal. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know. So just quickly go through, we've got squad of stealth suits, 2 burst cannons, fusion cannon, advanced targeting system given the additional -1 AP, so with my Septenant they've got -2 AP on their burst cannons, and he's got a drone controller, which these guys will be sticking close to him for. 2 5-man strike squads, 1 with a smart missile system, 10-man breacher squad, again all these guys have got photon grenades, pulse pistols and their main weapons, and a chasseur in each squad. May notice on here that, oh god, he's really dusty. The drone on the side is a marker drone. That's because I couldn't find the other gun drone. He will turn up. And my warlord, as ever, Kais, Shas'el Kais, Shas'el Kais, sorry, is the Cadre Fireblade. And then we'll have a look at the Tyranids.
Okay, so no massive changes. The Tyranid warriors just have, instead of Devourers, Death Spitters now. And I've taken the name Hyperion from one of our commenters, which was lovely. Thank you so much. So we have 10 Hormigants, 5 Gene Stealers with Rending Claws and Scything Talons, 3 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons, 3 Tyranid Warriors, 2 with Double Bone Swords, 1 with Lash Whip and Bone Sword, 2 with Death Spitters, 1 with the Venom Cannon, and a Broodlord.
And Broodlord's your warlord, and the Venom Cannon received an upgrade from the last battle. Crypto going past, and he has a strength 9 Venom Cannon because we did it all randomly, so that'd be quite useful, I guess, against the Devilfish. Wouldn't make any difference against anything else. Right, we'll get set up. We've already rolled off for his attacker defender, tower defending, and the Tyranids will be attacking. So let's get set up, and then we'll come back ready for battle round 1. Tyranids set up. We've got Broodlord with Gene Stealers, Hormigants ready to rush forward, Hive Guard cowardly sitting behind the hill, and other than the other flank, we've got the warriors ready to move up, cause some damage. Breachers are in the Devilfish, which is holding the flank. Stealth suits and the drones with them. Fireblade is using the maximum amount of where he can go to stay back, because I realised that the Gene Stealers can probably charge me turn 1. Fire Warriors are branched out there a bit to make sure that we get the 6-inch buff, and then we've got another squad sat up on here ready to rain down, but I don't know if they'll still be there in a turn. So, Jack, as attacker, who's going first?
I'm going first.
Great. So here we are. Tyranid turn 1 will come back once their movement's done.
So, Tyranids moved, and I tried advancing nearly all my guys, except for these guys. They didn't move at all, and I got really unlucky.
By these guys, he means Hive Guard. Sorry, couldn't see who was gesturing up.
Hive Guard, and I got a bunch of 1s and a 2 for the Gene Stealers, and though I did get lucky and roll a 5, but because their movement's already 6, it just made it to an 11.
Yeah, the Gene Stealers did actually roll a 1, then they CP'd it and rolled a 2, and then the Broodlord went 1, and the Hormigants went, well, that's what everyone else is doing, so they also went 1. Which is great. They are still in range for a turn 1 charge. So we got 8-inch charge for the Gene Stealers, 9-inch charge for the Broodlords. So we'll see how that goes. But now we'll move on to Psychic. So what's he going to do? Is he going to do Catalyst or Smite?
He's going to use Smite.
Okay, roll 2 dice. You need 5 or more.
5 or more, that'll be pretty easy, hopefully. Yeah!
Got it. So roll D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
It's 3. So let's take those 2 at the front, and that's so. If he's still in range to charge, it's a much harder charge for him now.
Yes.
Psychic over. We'll move on to shooting. I'd let him decide what he's going to do, and we'll come right back.
Okay, so first we're going to be shooting with the hive guard with their imperial cannons at these 2 lonely guys right here. So
6 shots.
6 shots, thank you. I am not the best at remembering, so I'm going to get a cheat sheet next time so I remember what everything does.
That's a project for me over the week. We'll do that at work. Wow, 4 hits.
4 hits, that's pretty good for me.
Wounding on 2s.
All wounds.
4 wounds. 4 6-up saves. I doubt these guys are going to survive.
You didn't get a single one.
No, so they're gone, and that's the no charges this turn then. Would have made more sense to have gone for that, but never mind. And your warriors, who are they going to shoot at?
They're going to shoot at these guys on top of the thing.
Okay, what are you going to start with?
Well, first I'm going to start with the venom cannon.
D3 shots.
D3 shots.
So that's 1 shot. Now roll to hit. Missed. Never mind. And death spitters. So that's 6 shots in total.
Those guys combined are more than the equals of these guys.
Oh, so that's
Yes!
4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, and
And that is 3 wounds at -1, so I get a 5-up save. 1 more dice, please. 1 more die, rather. 5-up saves. 2 get shot down. We'll take them off there. That's quite an effective round of shooting. Anything else?
nope, no more shooting because I don't have any more shooty guys.
Okay. Right, I owe you a morale over there then. Actually, hang on a sec. Leadership 8, lost 2. No, they can't fail.
I should move my command point up since it's my turn, remember?
Oh yeah, so we didn't do that at the start, so we completely missed the command phase. Still getting used to stuff. Right, that is the end of Tyranid turn 1. Let's see what the Tau do in response. I don't have a huge amount of response, but I'm hoping I can severely weaken this blob. We'll see. Okay, Tau movement phase. Devilfish has moved over. He's going to unload on these guys. They've moved up into range to unload. I've gained a command point in the command phase, which I totally didn't forget to do straight after forgetting to do it. Cardra Fireblade's moved up, so he's within the lookout bubble. He actually wasn't last turn, so he could have been shot down straight away by the hive guard. That was a mistake that I made, but didn't get capitalised on. These guys have deployed their turret, and we shall see what we can do. Right, let's move on to shooting. We're going to start with the pulse carbines into the Hormigants. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll do the burst cannon into them as well. So, hit on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Great, nothing. And burst cannon, again hitting on 4s. This one, because it's got the -1 AP for my Septenant, it just kills on 3s. So that's 2 dead Hormigants.
I'll take them from the back.
Yep, figured as much. And these guys are going to open up on your fire warriors. I've already measured up, they're in half range, so they've got their rapid fire. So that's going to be, what have we got here? 7. 12 shots from those 3, and then we'll do the smart missile system into them as well. So that's hitting on 4s. That one was dropped. That's not bad. Wounding on 3s. So that is 5 4-up armor saves. Because I got it wrong last game.
I'm glad they have 2 wins.
And that's 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound. Use the red dice. Well, one's lost. Sorry, 1 dead, 1's lost a wound.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, no, that was bad maths on my part. 'Cause you saved 1, didn't you? You saved 1?
Yeah, I saved 1.
Okay, cool. Smart missile system into them again. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okay, but that's done a bit of damage to them. And now we're going to drop marker lights into the Gene Stealers. Drone controller means these guys are hitting on 4s rather than their normal 5s. So we'll do the first one. Nothing. 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 Right, 1. So re-rolling. Re-rolling 1s against the Gene Stealers. So burst cannons going into them, hitting on 4s.
That's 4 ones.
Oh, God, I'd already forgotten. Look at that, look at that. That's totally worth it. So 5 hits, wounding on 3s. Is 4 5-up saves. Luckily they're invulnerable, though I was going to be a 6-up. 4 dead. And Fusion Blaster. Missed. I'm going to drop the Card of Fireblade into him as well. So that's hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, 1 save at 5-up.
Come on, Toothpaste, you can do it.
He survived.
Toothpaste survived!
Damn it, that would have been 10 victory points for me if he had died. No morale because he's within synapse. So a bit of revenge there. Now it's going to be interesting to see what the Tyranids do. That was really quick, actually. We'll move on to... that's because I lost a unit. On to Battle Round 2.
Okay, so the Tyranid warriors have moved to this side, and so when I kill those guys, I can go that way with those 2. Also, because of my thing, I regenerated the wound on this turn.
Hive adaptation.
Hive adaptation, yep. And I move these guys up. Toothpaste is probably going to become dead meat.
That's the Gene Stealer.
Yes, I named him because he's the leader of those Gene Stealers.
They all advanced.
Yep, and they all advanced. All 3 different units.
These guys can't charge. These guys sadly can.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Alright.
Now for my shooting phase.
Psychic phase first.
Psychic phase, oh yeah.
So what are you doing first?
So
You could give him Catalyst and he's got a 5-up shrug. Try and keep him alive.
No, not. He's a sacrificial lamb.
Okay.
I'm going to smite.
That will hit the stealth suits.
I know.
So let's have a look.
I just like them.
And that's it. D3 wounds. 2. I will. No, I think yeah. Take out one of the burst cannons. Okay, in just a second we'll move on to shooting.
So the hive guard are going to shoot at the stealth suits.
Great. So you're hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit. Didn't really make any difference. So 3 hits. 3 wounds. I'm going to put them on the drones. So first one, dead drone. Second one actually hits the unit. Third one. So 2 drones go pop. And 1. Hang on. And here comes a 5-up save. Yes. So I popped a couple of drones thanks to Saviour protocols. Otherwise we're okay. Next.
Tyranid warriors are going to shoot at these guys up here. I'm first going to start with the venom cannon. D3 wounds.
D3 shots.
D3 shots, sorry.
1 shot.
1 shot.
Hits. Big shock. It wounds. And it kills 1.
And now time for the death spitter, which is 3 shots.
Yes, because I killed one of them. So there's only 3 shots now.
So 1 hit.
Yep.
And
3's to wound. Wounds. 5-up save.
another one bites the dust.
Another one dies. Okay. 2.
And
yeah, he's still okay morale-wise.
now, because I've just finished all those shots, I'm going to use the command power.
Single-minded annihilation.
Single-minded annihilation, which is 2 command points. I just remembered.
Who's that going on?
That's going on the hive guard.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot at the stealth suits again.
Okay. So I need to deal with them. Another 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. So 4 hits.
That's pretty much what I've been having lately.
3 wounds. Oh, hang on. My phone was having a moment. I might have to let it cool down for a second, but let me just quickly do this. So, saviour protocols. 1 drone, 2 drones, and then a 5-up save. Oh. Now I need to decide, do I want to keep the fusion blaster or the burst cannon? Actually, I will command point reroll that. Oh, never mind. So if you notice any lag on the video, sorry, it's because my phone's getting too hot. It will take out the burst cannon. I'm hoping that if I can clear all of this, then he can melt the Broodlord. Okay, let's let my phone cool down for a minute and we'll go from there. So now we are on to Tau turn 2 because he decided not to charge. That is correct, I haven't made that up, haven't I?
Yes, because it would require me to roll a 10 and the risk would be too large in my opinion, so I'm not going to take the chance.
Absolutely not at all. He's completely wrong, but I'm not going to complain. Overwatch wouldn't have done much, but thankfully the fear of it has put him off. Otherwise, he probably would have charged my Warlord, killed him, and that would be the end of the game. So, Tower hanging on for one more turn. Let's see what happens after I've moved. Okay, so because of that cowardly Broodlord, Breaches have jumped out. Devilfish has moved over. Haven't quite finished my movement phase yet, so he's going to move there. So he's got a nice little support bubble there. And let's see if we can clear these guys out. So what we're hoping to do is bring it down to just, I mean, in a perfect world, we bring it down to just the Broodlord, and then we melt him with the Fusion Blaster. Because we're in half range now, so that means I get to roll 2 dice for damage and pick the highest. Because it's essentially a melter. I'm really hoping when the Tau Codex comes out they get a nice little buff. But first of all, the breach is going to open up on the Hormigans, thank you. That took way too long for you to help me.
I didn't know I was supposed to help you.
Well, I was clearly struggling. Anyway, I'm just going to check some ranges, but what I'll probably do is pop a couple of command points to negate them being in cover, or I can get the full effect of the weapons regardless of the range. So I'm just going to double check that, I'll be right back. Okay, so breaches are going to open up on the Hormigans. I'm going to use my stratagem Breaching Clear, which means it negates them getting any cover. So we're hitting on 4s, winning on 3s, AP -1, so that will just straight up kill them. So let's have a look. That was not great. I don't know actually.
Oh, actually that was pretty decent. I don't know.
Okay, let's see how many we kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Hormigans are dead, which would leave 1.
Not again!
Oh, seriously?
Why is it always just one living?
I don't know.
And it's always the same guy, because the alpha's always going to live.
I'll put him to where the guy at the front was for you. Okay, but that now means your Broodlord no longer benefits from Lookout Sir, because there's no unit above 3 models close to him. So let's open up on the Broodlord. We're going to start with... Oh, let's go for it. Let's start with the Fusion Blaster. Hitting on 4s. Hits. Wounding on 3s. I'm going to command point reroll that. Wounds. 5 up invulnerable save. I'm actually down to 2 command points now. 5 up invulnerable. This is important. Ah! To be clear, he passed. Damn. Yes. Because I was hoping just to melt him. Okay, well let's open up with everything else. I'm going to put everything from the Devilfish into him. He's doing a little dance and it's really embarrassing, so I'm not going to film that. So, Pulse Carbines first. 2, 3, 4 hits. 3 wounds, 3 4-up saves. So, taken 2 wounds, so he's down to 4.
Out of his 6 wounds.
I can math.
No, you can't.
And here's the burst cannon. 3 hits. He's toughness like 5 or something, isn't he?
Let me double check. Pretty sure yes.
Bear with. So that's 1 save at 5 up. Takes another wound down to 3. We're wearing him down. Squad on the hill is going to go into him as well. So that's the pulse rifle. Hits. Does not wound. Smart missile system. 2 hits. 1 wound at 5 up because it's got minuses. Down to 2. Right, Carja Fireblade's going to shoot into him using his volley special rule. It's hitting on 2s. I'm going to command. No, I've already command pointed once and shooting. 1 save at 4 up. Nope.
That fell off the board, so it does not count.
He's down to 1.
You spot on my next turn, he'll still be alive. He'll come back up
Right.
to 2.
Bear with me a second. I think I've got a strategy for that.
Still haven't killed a single of my units.
All right. Shut up. Say that as soon as I start recording. So got the Broodlord down to 1 wound. I can't possibly find any more shooting anywhere unless he's actually in half range. Ooh. Will you allow me to go back and do a shot that I missed?
No. I've been too nice too many times now.
You really haven't.
I have. Pretty much every battle you've forgotten something, I've been like, yeah, it's alright, you can go back. This time not. It's true though.
I'll remember this later when he's naughty and I'm dishing out punishment for something. Or he goes, oh, can I play on my Xbox now? And I'll be like, no. Right, so that is the end of Tau turn 2. I should have measured that up, that is fair enough. And then we'll move on to battle round 3.
So for my movement phase, I've just moved these guys to just stare at the guys that were just shooting at them. I've moved these guys behind this so they can kind of see more and do more and be more into the main battle zone. These guys didn't move because they're never gonna move. They just sit there and shoot things.
Again, these guys is the Hive Guard.
Yep, these guys is the Hive Guard.
Those guys are the Warriors, and these guys are the Hive Guard. Okay, so we'll move on to Psychic Phase. What are you going to do? Catalyst or Smite?
Smite.
That's going to hit the tank.
I got it!
So, D3 wounds. 1. So I'll just mark up that he's taken a wound.
Because he has like 8 wounds.
There's more than that.
What?
Right, shooting. We'll decide what's going to be shot at and we'll come back.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at those guys with the Tyranids.
My breaches.
I'm going to first use the Death Spitter. So
2 hits. 1 wound. 1 falls.
Yes.
Off he goes.
And now for the Venom Cannon.
So you're going to get 3, because of the size of the unit, you're getting 3 shots.
Oh.
Because it's a blast weapon. So 3 shots. No. So you roll 3 dice.
Oh. Then.
3 hits. 2s to wound. Okay, and roll the other one because you got 3 hits.
Oh. I'm used to not making all of them.
2 6-ups. 2 more full. I'll take them off the back. Let's thin them down a little bit. Alright. Hive Guard, who are they going to shoot at?
They're going to shoot at this guy.
That guy on his own. So 6 shots.
Because I really dislike him. As you've probably seen throughout this game.
I have noticed, but he's just been hanging on. That's 5 hits. There's a very, very good chance he's about to die.
That's all 4s though, that's impressive.
I know, it's a very good pattern. I mean, Yahtzee. But that's it. Okay. Is that the end of your shooting?
Nope. Now, single-minded annihilation.
I really don't like how you say that.
Annihilation!
Who's shooting at what?
Hive Guard is what I'm using it on, and they're going to shoot at those guys. Because I feel
Breaches.
like... Breaches, yes.
Go.
No more Yahtzees. Unless it's all 6s.
Lots of 1s. Okay, 6 hits.
6 hits? That's never happened to me before.
Oh, I'll grab those. 4 wounds, 6s. 3 more, get shot down. So still 8 shots can come out of that squad.
Yes.
If
but
they're
now
still here.
That's a lot less than 20.
Okay, are you going to be doing any charging?
And now the Hormigunt's first going to charge.
Into?
This guy, if I can. Otherwise, I'm going to charge.
Go all the way around. So let's see how far of a charge that will be.
I've decided to change my mind and charge at the devilfish.
He's going to Overwatch. May as well, if it gives him an experience. Right, burst cannon. Nope. And pulse carbines. One hit. Nothing. No, I'll save that. Come on, point. And roll 2 dice. I think you should be fine though. Oh look, he's in combat with him. I mean, I don't understand the reasoning behind that. Right, what's next?
Next I'm going to do it with toothpaste. And he is going to also be charging at the devilfish.
Okay, that can't Overwatch again. Over here?
Yep.
Right, and the Broodlord.
Broodlord's also going to charge at the devilfish.
Okay. I'm going to check something, because I'm going to see if I can, for greater good with those two at the Broodlord, bear with. So, these guys are going to greater good into the Broodlord, so stealth suit. Now I'm going to use a command point to reroll. Hits. Wounds. 5 up invulnerable save, please.
5 up invulnerable save.
Yeah, please fail it. You failed it. 2d6, pick the highest for the damage. 3. You can take him away.
That's the first unit that's been killed by him through this entire game.
He keeps pointing that out. Bearing in mind he could have won last turn if he'd just been brave enough to charge. Right, so who are you starting fighting with?
I'm going to start with the Hormigan.
Hormigan, so 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 6s. Nothing. Gene Stealer.
Okay,
Scything Talons or Rending Claws? Okay, 3 attacks. Ooh. Phone's being a bit funny today. Yes, I record all of this on my phone. 3 attacks from the Gene Stealer using his Rending Claws. Come on then, Jack.
3 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. You're looking for those sweet 6s. Okay, so takes a wound. So he's taken 2 wounds. And he's going to attack back. Oh, I don't actually... This doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Actually, it's starting to happen more often than I thought. My tank getting into combat. So that is 3 attacks. Oh, wow. So that's going to go on to... Let's put it on the Gene Stealer. Hitting on 6s because he's a tank. Nothing. Cool. Leadership over here. So they lost 6. So I need to roll a 1 or a 6. 1 because everyone passes automatically on a 1. 6 because they're Tau, they've got the bonding knife, which gives them roll of a 6, passes morale. That's not what I wanted. So 1 runs away, and the other 3, 1s or 2s because they're below half strength. And we're just down to the Shas'el. The rest of them absolutely leg it. But that lad is exactly that. Okay, so that is the end of Tyranid turn 3. We're going to do some movement and then we're going to go on to Tau turn 3. This is going better than I expected. Okay, here we go. So Devilfish, calling it tank, it's throwing me off. Devilfish has fallen out of combat so I can get some shots on them. Breacher is just going to absolutely boss these guys. And we've got the stealth suit with the fusion blaster moving up to short range, see if he can get himself another kill. Cudgel Fireblade will decide him. Okay, I had a slight glitch there which stopped recording. Nothing happened. I don't know what I got to, but we're going to start shooting. We'll do the fusion blast first. Into the warriors, hitting on 4s. Hits. Wounds because it's strength 8, the toughness 4. AP minus 4, so you don't get an armor save. I'm in half range, so 2d6, choose the highest. What?
You haven't rolled, you said 2d6, choose the highest.
I do.
Oh.
This is the damage.
Oh.
1 dies. 5 damage to one of your warriors. Oh, hang on a sec. AP minus 4. What's their armor save? I was going to check something. I don't want to get anything wrong. Never mind, it's fine. Breacher, 2 shots into him. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. 2 wounds at AP -2. He is within an inch of cover, so that is 2 5-up saves.
2 5-up saves.
And he's down to 1 wound. I think we all know what that means, guys.
It's time to punch and
see if the Breacher can do it again. Right, card your 5 blade, 3 shots into the Gene Stealer, hitting on 2s. All hit. Oh, I do apologise. Wounding on 3s. 2 5-up saves.
2 5-up saves.
Dead. He dead. He dead. What was that about me not killing any of your units?
Now you killed 2.
I've now killed 2, and now I'm going to kill another one. It's time. Oh, do you want to pay? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to. Oh, actually, do I just take him out with that?
You could just laser my turn at night.
I could, but is that worth 3 command points to use orbital bombardment on 1 Hormigant?
Or you could do it
on the warrior.
Guys. Or you could do it on these guys right at the back. Like keep shooting your guys and killing them.
Yeah, but it's only D3 mortal wounds, so I've got a guaranteed, well, relatively guaranteed kill, or wounding one of them, and then I've got all this lot still to play with. I kind of still want to do the charge, but that's really silly. He's not that much of a threat. He wouldn't be able to take him out in one go. He can't shoot him, but he could definitely finish off. I say definitely, probably finish off one of these 2. I'm going to have a think. Decision has been made. I'm going to hold on to that stratagem in my back pocket, and we're going to charge him. So I will, first of all, declare a charge with my stealth suit into your warrior. Would you like to spend a command point to Overwatch?
Yes, I was about to ask, can Tyranid warriors Overwatch?
For a command point. So D3 shots.
Okay. Oh, wait, no.
D3 shots. So 2 shots, hitting on 6s. 1 hit, wounding on 2s. 6-up save. D3 wounds. That was rather incredible. However, that means that the Shas'el is free to charge because you can only Overwatch once and you run out of command points now anyway. So that is in. Here we go. 2 attacks. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. wounding on 5s. I'm going to command point reroll this one. Okay, 1 wound, 4-up armor save. Come on, but stop worrying about the command points. 4-up armor save.
Ah! And now I get to slice his head off.
Yes, you get to attack back, but that was so worth it. Okay, we'll come back in a sec. Okay, warriors fighting back.
It's time to cut off some heads.
3 hits. 2 wounds. 2 6s would be awesome. Oh.
So close for you.
I've already done a command point reroll in this turn, so unfortunately the mighty Breacher Shas'el falls. His little bonding knife gets caught in the ribs of the monster in front of him, snaps in half, and then he gets cut in half. But honestly, it was well worth a try. I can't believe the bloody stealth suit got shot down. That was the bit I wasn't expecting. Well, I figured Overwatch, but not like that.
Why would I not Overwatch?
Okay, now we are on to battle round 4. Tyranid turn 4 will come back after their movement. Okay, the Hormigant moved ever so slightly. That was it. So, there's no psychic, because the Broodlord died to Overwatch, so Overwatch is effective. We'll move on to shooting. Who's going to be going first?
I will first shoot with the Hive Guard.
Okay, well that's going into the tank then, isn't it? Devilfish, devilfish.
Because who else am I going to shoot? There's only 2 guys left on your side.
So hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits. What's the strength of those bad boys?
Okay, so they have a strength 8,
So-
and I'm shooting at the tank because that's the only thing I can shoot at.
Wounding on 3s.
Ooh, wounds.
So and they
And
do
a 6.
flat 2 damage, don't they?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
So 6s. So he's now down.
AP says -2.
Oh, so I saved 1. Thank you. So I'm now down to 5 wounds on the tank.
Okay, now it's time to shoot with the Tyranid warrior that doesn't want to die.
D3 shots.
D3 shots.
I'm lagging again. So 3 shots. Quickly. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 5 up saves. 2d3 wounds. 3, 4. Whew. 1 wound left.
Yes, so close.
Okay.
And now I get to do the charge with the Hormigan.
We'll come back to the charge in a minute. Again, my phone's overheating, so I need to let that cool down. Sorry if you've noticed the lag in the filming today. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
I'm going to charge with the Hormigan.
I'm going to Overwatch. Who are you charging? The Devilfish or the
Devilfish?
Devilfish. So he will Overwatch. He will for greater good. So let's start with the pulse carbines. Look at all these shots. That's 2 hits. That's 2 wounds. 2 6-up armor saves, please.
Come on.
I'm ready to pick him up. Oh look, he died.
Darn it. I really wanted him to survive and just somehow kill the tank.
Another experience for the Devilfish. And now we're on to Tau, turn 4. Okay, I'm going to use the automated repair system on the Devilfish. And 2 wounds back on. Just to try and keep him going for a bit longer. And we're on to shooting. These guys are going to unload everything into that warrior. So here comes, once again, the carbine's already measured up. He's in range. So hit me on. Oh, actually, is that cocked? Are you happy that's a 5?
I'll say do it again.
Yeah, that's really cocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just going to quickly check what he's hitting on now. So that's 1 hit. Running on 3s, so 1 4-up save, please. Damn. Burst cannon, 1 hit, because he's so damaged. Doesn't wound. I'm going to command point reroll that. I need this. 1 wound, AP -1, so that's a 5-up save. He's down to 1. Carja Fireblade is going to shoot him, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s, 4-up save.
Come on.
And he's dead.
I'm going to command point reroll that.
Okay.
With my last command point that I have currently. Come on. Yes!
I have nothing else I can do. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm happy. Everything's fine. If you don't take out the Devilfish and then have spare shots to try and take out the Carja Fireblade, then it's mine. But if you can take out the Devilfish and be able to take him out with what you've got, no single mind annihilation because you'll only have 1 command point. So this will be interesting as we move into battle round 5. Right, what are you shooting at?
First, I'm going to shoot with the final Tyranid warrior at the Devilfish.
So D3 shots. 3 shots.
Yes.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s.
I'm going to use command point, reroll 1.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 5-up save. D3 wounds. Does he explode? No. Oh, for a second there I thought it was going to explode.
Yes! I killed it!
Okay.
I now have a fighting chance!
So 6 shots from your guys at the back.
I have to make 5 of these to win.
They're flat 2 damage each, so you only need to make 3.
Oh.
So 5 hits. What's the strength on them? It's like strength 8, isn't it?
Yeah, they're strength 8.
Okay, so that's 4 5-ups. I need to make at least 2 of these. And I have no command points.
Is that a victory? Victory! Yes! Woo!
He's kind of happy. And he tabled me. And his hive guard will get extra experience. And I mean, I'm really glad actually that he wimped out of winning in turn 2, because otherwise that would have been a really short video and it made it much tenser. I don't like either way, either myself or the other team, having a whitewash win really quickly, because that's really boring.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, there's dice everywhere. Could have taken it. If I'd just taken him out, then that would have been it. If he'd failed to kill the devilfish, if I'd done that little bit more repair, I would have had hitting on 5, so I definitely would have taken him out. But these things happen. I should have just orbital bombarded him like 2 turns ago, and then I would have had other options to defend. Or maybe we've even actually done some damage to these guys for a change. He's pacing backwards and forwards with the stupidest grin on his face.
Yes.
If you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe as ever. Watch our previous videos. As I said, this is episode 3. I've got a new table setup coming, new mat coming, so this board will change. We're moving up to 50 power level for the next games, and we're also going to bring in a 1500 point game of Tyranids versus Necrons. So that's going to be great fun. We'll just chuck that in the middle of all this. And once I've got other stuff painted, there is more to come. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you again.